Greetings, esteemed viewers. Welcome back to the Wind Waker. We did the Earth Temple that we got.
Wow,
I don't care.
you sound exhausted.
Well, because the King of Red Lions won't shut the fuck up. That's why I'm exhausted.
Watch all class, Brian. They're expecting us to entertain them. And here you are, just like, hey, how's it going? Well, we're playing this game still. Fuck this game. Wait, you thought it very loud. You thought it very, very loudly. Jesus.
You know what? This seems like this I feel like these trees should just be permanently like curved onto their side.
That is a thing that can happen. But also, I believe
Oh yes, it's absolutely. It even works on rocks.
yeah. So, I have concerns.
It's implied that he's only just come back. So within yeah. And further, Ganon himself didn't go to either of the temples because he's pretty much still confined to the Forsaken Fortress.
Oh, so did he kill the sages before we went to the Forsaken Fortress? And, did all that fun stuff?
Yes.
With his minions?
Yes.
I guess, okay. I thought he did it personally for some reason.
No, you would have had to have already pulled the Master Sword or else you can't leave the Forsaken Fortress or hide from it.
I see. Okay, well, I was gonna say he probably didn't want to get his kimono dirty, but if we want a canon reason, I guess that's it.
Yeah, he was still technically sealed. You hadn't broken the seal, it was just weakened. Now, I don't know why the Forsaken Fortress is an exception to the rule that he has to stay underwater. I don't know. But, like, it is. For some reason.
But, he had not taken the sword. That's what fast travels.
Yeah, I think it would have eroded over time. Because that's what seems to happen in most of the games. Like, the seal is not permanent. It's never permanent.
You'd think there'd be some type of refreshment or something.
There is. That's what you're doing. In every single game.
Okay, yo.
I mean,
Yo.
yeah.
Brian, you're a musician.
Yes.
Well, I believe you also music.
Yeah.
Does anything about the line, what kind of song are you going to conduct for me? Oh, I'm so excited to hear it. Does it seem wrong to you?
You fucked up, Brian.
I played the wrong song, but yeah, you gotta have music. You can't just wave your arms and expect the musicians to know what you want them to play.
Yeah. I mean, most people don't have a chorus of fucking angelic winds indicating what notes should be played. And also, most people don't conduct note by notes. It's,
I mean, to be fair, all the songs in this game, all the notes are on the beat. So, that still works. But still just like, yeah.
Except the song he's playing that we apparently conducted for him
Yeah.
or something. That's having, notes every which way.
Like, the explanation for that has to be that when Link uses the Wind Waker, it does actually create sound for some apparent unknown reason. But the thing is, why would Makar know that?
Yeah, he wouldn't.
Like, even right there, like we were to say, it's supposed to be tempo. But when he does the song, he goes 1, 2, 3, and then slows down. While the song isn't slowing down. And then goes back. You're a terrible conductor.
I was about to say, I think the conclusion here is that Link is just a shitty conductor.
And also Makar is kind of stupid.
So I don't think I'm gonna get a chance to point this out, because you're probably gonna keep cutting over it. But I remembered that the hurricane melody, one that allows you to warp, it actually is, or at least the last half of it after you finish the song, is actually ripped straight from the Serenade of Water.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. Actually, this is the Serenade Water. I don't actually know what it
Ryan, you're so
Are you
impatient that you didn't actually
serious?
fucking wait for him. I
See,
saw
this
when you
bullshit.
started playing it that he was nowhere near you.
This bullshit. This is why I hate the car. I guess I should have killed him.
Yeah, probably.
I like the look that Link gave him, because it kind of accurately portrayed the intense disdain that I felt for this asshole.
Hey, you realize that he's pretty much playing cello.
Kind of.
Just because he's too small to play like a violin.
I mean,
Therefore, you are the true sage of the Wind Temple. And I am safe, because I am a percussionist. And our instruments are many.
well, that just means you have to play at many different temples eventually.
No.
So I just realized that Makar wasn't following me.
Nope.
So I just left his ass. You know what? I'm gonna find out if there's a way to glitch through this dungeon so I don't have to have Makar, because that would make it a lot more enjoyable for me. But this is Makar's gimmick. What he can do, three things. He can help you open doors.
But you don't have to wait 7 years for these.
And here we go with the mind control. I forgot what the command is. It doesn't sound like anything.
I was gonna say, you've only played it like 500 times.
But I don't like the way it sounds, and I usually remember, I remember the songs myself. So, because I don't like the way the command sounds.
Well, actually, you have 5 options.
I know it's 4 notes. So that's 6 different possibilities.
625. Because it's 5 times 5 times 5 times 5.
Yeah, it's 4 to the 5th, not 4 to the...
It's 5 4.
No, it's 4 to the 5th. Because you
No,
go
it's
up,
5
down, left, right, or center.
No direction. Yes, okay, I see.
No.
I wasn't counting the center.
Right number, wrong No, because you're multiplying 5 4 times. You're 5 to the power of 4. This is why people come to me for math.
No, see, if I
Like,
wasn't dead inside, yeah, I would perfectly do that math. I could do the math and how statistical likely it is to pick it just by guessing wildly. But I'm not damn full mental capacity right now.
Well, if you want to go a step further, I can tell you that there's 125 different possibilities for the three notes. But I would have to do the math for a little bit longer to know how many there is for the 6 notes. Suffice it to say, a lot.
Yes. And like I said, you can't do anything fancy because it's not a 5 choose one. It's your effects doesn't. When you play doesn't affect it. So yeah.
Right.
It's just a small layers of the
I'm doing finite math up in here. That's right. That is what we're doing right now.
15,625? I think it is for the 6th one. Let's see. 5 to the 6th power. Yes, 15,625.
Yeah. I did not want to mental math that out, but good on you.
Use the calculator.
I wanted to see if I could do it. It wasn't worth it, by the way.
No, not really. That's why I was just like, yep, a lot is sufficient.
So now, how much was that? 15,625?
Yes.
Okay. Add on to that 625. That's 16,250. And then add on to that another 125. 16,375 different combinations.
This is great, a moment of math with the pixel cups.
However, we can eliminate any combination that is the same one for the entire time. So something isn't going to be up 3 times, or up 4 times, or up 6 times. We want to get really fancy here.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. Well, okay. All you have to really do is subtract 5. And never mind, it's not that bad. It can get a lot worse.
Well, 15. But yes.
Well, I mean, you subtract.
Subtract 5 for each.
Right, yeah, for each. Right,
Time.
yeah.
Well,
Oh my god, yeah.
I'm too tired to do right now. Like, my reason for what math I even would need to do is not right. Because, you know,
Yeah, I get understand that.
work a full day.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I just realized. That means if you take out those possibilities, that's 16,360 possibilities. 360. Nintendo's been working for Microsoft all along.
I thought it was going to be a Half-Life 3 confirmed there. But, no. Alright.
No, this is better. I applaud me.
I'm sure I could
This is a
explain
moment
it.
of math, just like a moment of science, and then you can't really do science without math.
Not if you're looking at formulas, anyways. And there's some science that doesn't involve math.
Well, all
I
science
remember.
is involved in at least statistics. I think.
Yep.
Yeah, fair enough. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you still have to talk about, you know, observations, and how many cases was it true, how many cases was it false, does it constitute a pattern.
Is it statistically significant?
So here's the thing. I've heard the argument like a million times that you don't actually need math. And then I'm always the person that's just like, well, I mean, you do use math whether you realize it or not.
Yeah.
Like, you do it all the friggin' time. I swear to God, you do. You just don't realize that that's what you're doing.
Now you can just say that you don't need factor calculus. But you know, the type of thought processes that you get from learning different types of math can help you solve problems in different ways. I have been told by my history major sister that learning history can actually help you do critical thinking in certain ways. I'm not sure about that.
I see where that can come from, but at the same time, fuck history. With consent.
I don't want to say I never had a favorite subject in school, but I've always been geography type. So I like history. I like English. And math is okay. I like some maths more than others. And
Finite is always a bitch.
yeah, I hate geometry with a burning passion. You just told me it's a triangle. Why do I need to prove it's a fucking triangle?
Yeah. Proofing isn't even the worst of it. Geometry is stupid.
No, I didn't even get to anything complex.
But,
But yeah, the only subject I really didn't enjoy was PE, and that's because it's not a
fucked up.
cognitive-based thing.
You know what I never understood PE grades. Like, really? It doesn't require any academic.
Well, you're basically graded for efforts.
Pretty much.
No. Well, okay, at my,
As long as you're trying, you'll get a good grade.
well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Like at Nequa, I went to Nequa, like a public school called Nequa Valley in Naperville, like a couple years, like 8 years before I went to Valley. And there, we didn't just get graded on effort, we got graded on like how well we could voice of games and how well we could perform tasks. Like we got graded on how well we could do a lane. So yeah.
I was gonna say, and if we did this tests, we actually got it to partake.
Yeah, no, they pretty much, like, they didn't actually check to see if the answers were right. They just, like, checked to see that you answered the questions. They were like, you know, screw it. I don't care if he actually knows how to play football. We just want them to have, you know, be able to say that they were taught.
I mean, yeah. Seriously, it probably didn't help that the PE teacher at the time was kind of just back.
Sick dodge, Brian.
I've
Sick dodge.
never failed. Even though we ran the mod, I was struggling because I'm basically, until recently, had been diagnosed asthma since like 8th grade. So everyone else was done with the aisle, and I was still on my 3rd lap because I kept having to stop and catch my breath because I was just
But yeah, I've mentioned a couple times that Finite's a bitch, and the only reason this is not actually hard until you reach game theory, and even then, if you can do probability game theory, it's still more of the same, which is a lot of effort for not a lot of answers.
Because I will do calculus, I will do DBQ
honestly, like, it's cool. It's good. It allows you to, think critically about problems and, work out a plan to solve complex problems. But like, it's so much work for nothing.
That doesn't seem like you make good ground sandbox. Like, it seems
That's
like
why
every
you're not
homework would
supposed
be
to.
exhausting.
That's why you're not supposed to take it until like much later.
Like, I was really happy. No, it's fine at the same as real analysis.
I would not know.
Okay, because I fucking hate real analysis too. I think they might no, okay, they're not the same thing. Real analysis this is a number. You gotta prove that it's a number before you can move on.
Jesus.
Yeah. Like, one of the graduate classes I took that was a signature program, but anyway. One of the graduate classes I took was probability. What really was analysis of many guys that were doing probability.
I have kind of a similar story, except obviously it's different. So I decided that I had already taken enough statistics for my degree, but I was like, I want to take the next level of statistics. And my counselor was like, "Are you sure? You don't need it for your degree." And I'm like, "Yeah, I want to do the next level of statistics." And I'm like, "Okay." And there were two ways to get into this class. The route where you just took statistics, or the route where you took calculus. The class was taught for people who knew calculus. I didn't know enough calculus to figure out what the fuck was going on. And I'm like, okay, I know this equation without calculus, but the teacher was just rushing through everything because she expected everyone to know everything, and like, oh my god. Like, that is the only class I've ever dropped in my entire life. And I have a withdraw because we didn't have our first test until the midterm.
See, that just sounds like shitty prerequisite listing.
Yeah, a little bit.
Maybe they should get that together.
I shouldn't. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to get into that class without taking calculus, or she shouldn't have been using, like, exclusively high-level calculus notation.
Right.
But anyway, that was my story.
See.
That class also had us using SAS, which is a shitty-ass program.
It sounds like it. It sounds sassy.
Crappy analysis tool. Bye.
That's it.